Jesus, it's been a while since I did one of these things. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Dune vlog. And as you can see in the background, I made it as far as Dune Messiah. But don't worry, I'm not going to go into spoiler territory. As a matter of fact, I want to talk about something that has always interested me when it comes to the Dune universe. That being the sandworms of Dune, or the Shai-Hulud. I hope to God I said that right. Whether you know anything about Dune or not, you already are familiar with what these things were. They're basically like the poster children of Dune. And I'm thoroughly convinced that this is a reference in the Beetlejuice movie. So the sandworms of Dune were basically worshipped by the Fremens as being an action by God, giving them the title of the makers by the Fremen. They're also called the grandfathers of the desert because of the fact that they can live thousands of years. And in case you couldn't tell by this picture, they are freaking huge. Like, they are freaking massive. And the most recorded size of these things are 450 meters. That's literally bigger than the Empire State Building. Hell, they could probably eat the whole building. And not only are the sandworms integral when it comes to the creation of spice, that being the one thing that pretty much keeps the Dune universe up and running, but they also make great modes of transportation. Seriously, imagine how cool it is to ride one of these things. And as the book pretty much details, it's not a really easy thing to do. Not only does it take a lot of practice to learn how to ride a sandworm, but you also have to learn how to pretty much prepare for it, get your timing right, and for the love of God, do not showboat. And it's also a coming of age thing for the Fremen. In the book, when Paul pretty much learned how to ride a sandworm, he officially became part of the Fremen. And Dune Part 2 pretty much captured that moment perfectly. Now, the sandworms do have one weakness, and that weakness is water. Water is the one thing that is poisonous to sandworms, but the water is definitely necessary once you drown a sandworm, so that way they can pretty much create this thing called the water of life, to which, unless you're a Bene Gesserit witch, apparently this is pretty much going to kill you. And the water of life is pretty much what is used for the Bene Gesserits in order to become Reverend Mother. Or in Paul's case, the Kwisatz Haderach, or as I like to call him, the Bane of the universe. Especially when you read this book, then you'll realize that Paul is an absolute menace. And that's all I have about the sandworm. What do you guys think about them? And would you ride one of these things? Don't lie to me. You would. You definitely would. And is there some things I missed about them? Whatever your thoughts, comment down below. Let me know. And I'll catch you guys in the next Dune vlog.